just coming off winning the ACC tournament and the way you guys did, and now a #1 seed overall, first time in program history, just how proud are you of this group's accomplishments?
I'm extremely proud. You know, in golf you lose a lot more than you win, but they've managed to win a little bit more this season than normal, so I'm extremely proud. You know, it's a special group. We say that a lot, but this is a special group that really gets along well, really competes hard, so it's really been an exciting year for me as a coach and for us as a program.
You know, first time in program history to win the ACC title, and now first time to be a #1 seed too. Do you feel like the body of work is being rewarded?
Yes, as our AD drives by making faces at me. Yes, I definitely feel like you know, their hard work is paying off and they're getting noticed. You know, Mirabel and Lottie have done a lot of great things for the program, being world #1 and world #2. So it's brought a lot of visibility. But I'm excited from the entire squad has really worked hard to get to where they are, and that hard work is paying off.
Just, we talked to the girls and they were like, you know, we have the talent, we have the sharpness, we have the skills, it's about headspace. And golf is mostly a mental game. Like, obviously, the physical tools, but the mental game. How do you kind of, over this next month leading up to it, kind of make sure that they can relax a little, but also keep that competitive edge and grind going?
Yeah, we need to have some fun at practice and allow them to enjoy that. But we also need to buckle down at times. And in order to do that, we got to put a little pressure on them. But I think if we have the right mix of pressure versus fun, they can learn to embrace the pressure. And I think that's the big thing in athletics as a whole. If you can really teach a team how to compete their best under pressure, good things are going to happen. And also understand that everybody feels the pressure. It's not just them, it's the opposing team and their players. So if we can just really execute, we really talk a lot about process and how to practice that process. If they can get comfortable with that, good things are going to happen.
I think you kind of touched on it earlier, like the golf world knows about Mirabel and Lottie, but it's seeing the full team now. What maybe should the outside, the casual Florida State fan who's cheering on and supporting, what should they know about some of the other girls as they're watching?
You know, I think we've got 3 freshmen that have been intermixed in the lineup from really all spring and even the whole year. But those freshmen have worked really hard and are still adjusting to what college is like as a freshman in a first year. So for them to know that we've got 3 really good young players, but we also have a good senior captain in Kayla Williams, who's been around for 4 years. She's worked really hard. She's had her highs and lows, but she's come back this year kind of on a vengeance, ready to get the job done. Maybe areas we've fallen short before. So I'm just going to tell everybody that it's a really fun group of young ladies who work extremely hard, and they represent the university very well. So keep a peek on us, because I hope there's some good stuff in the future.
Have you have any experience on this course? We talked to some of the girls, some of them haven't. Have you ever personally played there, known people who played there, and what do you expect out of that kind of challenge that it brings?
Yeah, I've been to Lexington, but I haven't played that particular golf course or been on that golf course. But week in and week out, we play golf courses we don't know. So we'll take the time in the practice round to kind of get to know it. We'll do a little research ahead of time and maybe practice some shots. We'll have the yardages and obviously know it's Kentucky bluegrass and bent grass greens, but we can't really practice that part, the grass part, but we can really do a lot of research on the golf course itself and what sets up well for us as a team. Ultimately, it's going to come down to each person playing the golf course to the best of their ability, which we hope we can get a lot of that work done during the practice round.